I'm gonna get all up and close and personal for just a minute, okay? This is about politics. And I'm gonna have so many people that know me pop on this and say, I can't believe she's talking about politics because I don't do politics. I don't do politics. I just don't. But I feel like my going comment has always been ignorance is bliss. And I'm gonna live my happy little life inside my little four walls right here in my little town. And I'll be fine because I'm not watching most of the news. I watch, the big headliners and the crazy things that go on. But I don't dig deep because I'm just like, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna just be who I am and my vote doesn't matter and I'm not gonna vote and nothing I say matters because I'm just a little person. But this little person who this might only reach 5 people who watch 2 seconds of it, you know, what will that change anyway? You know? But things aren't working in this country. And I'm just going to talk I'm going to hear people say in these countries too. I'm not talking about other countries. I'm talking about in our country, in the United States of America. Things are not working and they have not been working for a long time. And I feel like our standards are getting low. And I'm not going to say about one political party or another. I'm not going to say about one single person or another. My biggest takeaway from this has to be right from wrong and evolving. And if you can't call people out for their shit, then we are not going to evolve, not just as a country, but as people, as human beings. And if you cannot call someone out on their wrongdoings because you may have voted for them, and I'm not saying if I agree with something or don't agree with anything, but some things I don't agree with. The stuff that's coming out lately, I absolutely do not agree with it. I do not agree with it. And I feel like if you feel like you voted for someone and you can't call them out on their crap, there's an issue. If your spouse is wrong about something, or your friend is wrong about something, or your preacher might be wrong about something, do you call them out? Yes, you do. Don't act like you don't. And you thinking that you can't call someone out for their BS, or you can't stand behind someone who maybe believes in another political party and they're upset about something, and you don't think that you can support them on that because you voted for somebody, you have some things to work out in your head because that is not the correct way to be thinking. Sometimes you need to call someone out and say, you're wrong. That was bullshit. And you need to get your shit together. I'm going to say that. And I can upset some people because that's my feelings. And if you can't put your feelings out there and you can't listen to other people's feelings, again, you need to work on what's in your head. Okay? Get your shit together and realize right from wrong and stop saying, oh, well, I voted for this person or I didn't vote for this person. So I'm going to completely disagree or completely agree. It's not all